Welcome to video 3 of SEO Cash Cow. In this video, we're going to cover on-page SEO. Now again, this is another not super exciting topic, but it's crucial, and on-page SEO is your foundation. All of your link building won't do any good if your on-page SEO isn't put together correctly. And to say correct on-page SEO is a bit of a misnomer anymore, because you don't want your on-page SEO to be perfect, as in having all your tags in just the right places, because that's one of the over-optimization penalties that Google's going around looking at. So that's kind of leads into this. The right on-page SEO mindset is that it's different now after Panda and Penguin. Okay, so instead of making your on-page SEO perfect with the exact keyword density percentages and worrying about nitpicky stuff like that, the name of the game is for everything to just appear natural. And so the easiest way to do that is really just to write your articles naturally, kind of throwing out the idea of you almost want to write your articles as if you're not even focusing on SEO at all. And in the end, you do want your main keyword phrase in a few key spots, but you can change. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself on these slides. Basically, primarily what this means is that you want to write for human visitors first, and you want to make sure that you get your keyword phrases in there somewhere, but again, not in all the exact spots, where you would have put them before Panda and Penguin. So the first step, and I'm assuming you're using WordPress, so hands down the best SEO plugin, this is what I use on all my sites, is called Platinum SEO. If you just go into the back end of your WordPress blog and search for new plugins, type in Platinum SEO, you'll find it. You probably already use it. Let me go back there. For static HTML sites, probably everyone listening to this is using WordPress, but if you're not, I don't have any advice. I don't know even how to build HTML sites anymore, or how to optimize them for keywords or anything. I just know how to use these SEO plugins, so that's what I recommend. Now this is what it will look like directly underneath your page or your post that you've put together. This is the Platinum SEO pack options within the actual page. So again, for this how to start a blog page that I've gotten ranked for how to start a blog, you'll see that how to start a blog is in my title. That makes money. That's more to draw attention to the people actually looking in the search engine results. Then in the description, it'll say, it says learning how to start a blog is much simpler than most people think. So how to start a blog is right in there again. And then keywords, the keyword box, how to start a blog is my first keyword. How to start a blog that makes money. Now, I haven't put in a bunch of other phrases in there. You can, but when I look in my my Ahrefs account, which is a tool that shows me what keywords I'm getting search engine traffic for, there's all kinds of variations of how to start a blog and start blogging and start a blog, create a blog, make a blog. It's ranking and sending traffic for all kinds of variations of keywords. So that's another big benefit that happens with a keyword that gets searched a lot, and having a lot of content around it. I'm pretty sure the article itself, the how to start a blog page that this is like 2,000 words at least. Anyways, so that's the first step, is you want your main keyword phrase in the title, in the description, and again, to make it read most naturally to a human, if you have to kind of rearrange your keyword phrase for the description to put it in there and make it sound natural, then do it. That is better than having something sound weird, just to put it in word for word in the description. Then you use your main keyword phrase as the first keyword that you enter in the box, in the keywords box. So the title tag. I kind of already just covered this. Ideally, you'll have your main keyword phrase in your title. But again, primarily, if it's a keyword phrase that just is hard to word correctly to make it sound completely natural and normal in the title, then you can use another little variation. And that goes as well for the description tag, just like I said. So if that is the case, if you just can't think of a good way to put in your main keyword phrase in your title or your description word for word as it stands, that's okay, but you still just want to use that main keyword phrase as the first keyword in this keywords box. Okay? That really tells the search engines what main keyword phrase that page is about. And it's almost a plus anymore, like I mentioned, to have a very close variation, but not exactly, of your keyword phrase used in the title or the description. Okay, your main for the keywords, your main keyword should be first, like I've said. You also want to include a few closely related keywords that are less competitive than your main keyword phrase. You don't always, not always, never. You don't want to try and rank one single page for several competitive keyword phrases. You want to stick to one main phrase per page or per article, whatever you want to call it. Okay, again, now going forward from here on out, the idea, again, with this whole on-page SEO thing is for your keyword placements to look natural. I mean, yes, you want to have your keywords in your page and in your meta tags and everything, but you don't want it to be perfect, such as, having your main keyword as the title and all by itself and the description, and then have your main keyword as a H1, H2, and H3 tag. That's not the best way to do things anymore. Make things sound natural. Use close variations of your keyword or your main keyword phrase throughout the article and in these different heading tags, and that's the best way to go. So again, this is a pretty simple lesson, but it's important. Again, it's the foundation of all your link building efforts. What the article that they're pointing back to. So let's move on now. We've gone through the fundamentals of SEO. Well, the first few steps, but now we're going to go in the next few videos, we're going to go into detail on how to build backlinks, where to get your backlinks, what kind, and how fast to build them, and everything like that. So let's keep moving.